If you're an athlete, whether that be elite or amateur, I'm sure it's no surprise to you that adequate nutrition is key in maintaining your health and improving your performance. As a result, most athletes are very cautious of what and how much they eat. But what happens if you're not eating enough calories? Can it negatively impact your health and your sports performance? More so, can it impact your fertility? Well, the answer is yes and yes. This phenomenon is known as relative energy deficiency in sport, or simply RED-S. But what is RED-S? Who's at risk and how do we treat it? Well, stay tuned to find out. Hello, if this is our first time connecting, welcome. My name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a women's health and fertility dietitian. If you're after tips to improve your health and fertility, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and connect with me on my socials. You'll find all of the details in the description box below this video. So what is RED-S? Well, RED-S is a syndrome that affects the health and performance of both female and male athletes and is an outcome of low energy availability. Low energy availability is when an athlete restricts their energy intake to a level below what is needed to maintain optimum health. This can lead to a number of consequences, which include: number one, impaired metabolic function. You see, studies of women with RED-S have discovered disruptions in hormones, such as their thyroid function and changes in appetite regulating hormones. These changes occur to help the body conserve energy for more essential bodily functions and can result in either a change in appetite and or your energy levels, as well as your performance and fertility. Number two is menstrual disturbances. The effect RED-S has on reproductive hormones in women has been well researched. A decrease of a hormone called gonadotrophin releasing hormone creates a cascading effect resulting in low estrogen and progesterone production. This change can disrupt menstrual cycles and impair ovulatory function, ultimately affecting fertility. And thirdly, bone health. RED-S can cause impaired bone health in athletes. As well as being important for ovulation, estrogen hormones play a key role in maintaining bone structure. A decrease in estrogen and low intake of nutrients causes bones to lose their strength, resulting in recurring fractures and an increased risk of osteoporosis. Additionally, RED-S has recently been shown to impair an individual's immune system and interrupt protein synthesis, which is needed to repair and rebuild muscles and tendons, and also impacts upon heart health. So who is at risk of RED-S? Although all athletes are at risk of RED-S, there are a few who are more at risk. These athletes include those who participate in weight class sports, such as lightweight rowing, weightlifting and combat sports, or athletic sports, such as dance, gymnastics, swimming and athletics. Endurance athletes, such as triathletes, cyclists and marathon runners, are at risk due to their high energy demands. And then young athletes are at risk as their energy needs are compounded by the demands of their sport, in addition to the extra energy that they need for growth and development. So what are some of the noticeable symptoms of RED-S that you could look out for? Well, although the severity and physical manifestations of RED-S symptoms vary between individuals, there are some symptoms that you should definitely follow up on. These include irregular or non-existent menstrual cycles, recurring injuries and illness, fatigue, decreased performance, and mood swings. Additionally, if you struggle with food-related anxiety, skipping meals, or negative body image, it's also a good idea to be checked for RED-S. So if you think you may have RED-S, what should you do? The first step is to seek out the advice of a healthcare professional who has experience with RED-S. This might be your local doctor, fertility specialist or dietitian. They'll ask you questions about the amount of physical activity that you do and look at your dietary intake. They might also take some blood tests and measure your body composition. They'll also speak to you about your goals, such as whether you want to conceive or whether you're just wanting to improve your energy levels and performance. They'll then help you to put a plan in place to get your energy intake and consequently your hormones back in balance again. This might include modifying your eating plan and/or adding in some nutritional supplements. So as you can see, getting your nutrition right as an athlete is important, especially if you want to have a baby, whether it be now or in the future. It's important that more athletes know about this important condition, so I'd encourage you to share this video with your friends. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments box below, and if you're trying to conceive, make sure that you download my free fertility meal plan from melaniemcgrice.com/fertility. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Sorry?